What's up, guys? 24th of April for us. Don't know what the date is for you when this is uploaded, but I hope everyone's having a good day. How's everyone doing?
Not bad at all.
Tired.
Could be better. So yeah. What about you, Dev?
Yeah, not too bad. No complaints. Life is as it is for me right now. Busy with work and busy with. I'm busy trying to rearrange my flat slightly. Because I'm in a studio, so like my little bedroom / lounge / common area where everything exists. I just want to switch it up a bit, but I don't think I'll be able to because some of my plugs on the one side aren't on the other side. So might have to move everything back.
Just get a very long extension.
Oh, I have those, but it's still not like gonna work out too well. And I didn't take into account the fact that one of my doors opens outwards. So gonna probably have to move everything back. But I'm gonna see if I can work something out.
Okay.
That's the excitement in my life.
Well, it's better than my excitement, so don't feel bad. So what are the topics for today, sir?
Got a couple chapters of Fairy Tale that we're gonna go through. It's been the conclusion of Urza's fight.
A little bit of revelation with Ignia.
Yep. So we've got some interesting topics to cover today. It's going to be a shorter podcast, guys, because we don't all have a lot of time today.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a busy conclusion to the month of April.
Yes, it has.
By the end of this podcast, there will be 44 uploaded. Well, it's uploaded already, but it'll be posted in the Discord, and 45 will follow not too long
We'll be
after.
tweeting them out too as well after a bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Do apologize for the delays. I'm just dealing with personal stuff, and I don't really share the password because it has access to my personal information, among other things.
No, Spidey doesn't want us to see all his job applications.
He also doesn't want us to. He doesn't want us to know he's actually not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of job applications, I did get rejected from one. So
was that the one you mentioned the other day?
Yeah. Well, there's another one that pays more, which I'm like pre-qualified for. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly. Basically, I'm in. I just need them to call me. So yeah.
Is it the same kind of job?
Yeah, similar.
Okay. You enjoy that job right now, don't you?
I enjoy the job I have right now, but it only pays $15 an hour. And I respect the people at McDonald's who make $18 the hour or more, potentially, depending on the state you live in. I respect it. But there's no way my bitch ass, with a bachelor's degree, double major, deserves to be making $15 the hour.
What's the minimum in your state?
I believe it is $15 the hour.
Fuck yeah, hell, bruv.
Imagine.
Bruh.
Yeah, making minimum wage, so.
That is America in a nutshell. Has all the qualifications, is ready, job ready, and everything. It's like minimum wage. You might make more later, though. Maybe.
I'm not. Initially, I wasn't complaining too much because I still have I have all the health benefits, which America doesn't do that often. I got health, vision, dental, whatever you want, even life or whatever, among other things. So no worries. So among other things, so I'm not complaining too much, but it's like my guy. I'm like 15 the hour. At some point, you gotta give me more.
And it's 15 the hour. Liverpool there or now? I'd imagine it's not.
Yeah, actually,
it really depends where you live.
Look, my wife she just started her new job recently because she wasn't working for a bit because she just hated her old job, and I told her just quit. It's fine, we'll make it. She supported me when I was unemployed for almost a year, so we are getting through, but we don't always have funds to like go out or go to movies. Yeah. Like when we did go to see the Sonic movie too, which again, I said it in Discord, the server. It was amazing. Probably the most fun I've ever had in the movie theater this year. But I went because T-Mobile gave tickets for $4 for that movie. Tickets in my area are close to $18 the ticket.
Sounds like what we have called Orange. Well, it used to be called Orange Wednesdays. It's basically the same thing on Wednesdays. If you go, it's like more than 50% off or something. So it's always worth getting if you have.
Okay. No, yeah, because like I said, tickets cost 18. I make 15 the hour, my guy. So it's like, nah, fuck that. Gotta wait for those deals.
Yeah.
So this new one, if all goes well and I do get hired, which I hope I do, they'll be letting me know between now and July when they start officially opening the position.
Okay, so only a couple months or a
Mhm.
month, really.
It's
Month,
they
2 months, yeah.
pay what is it, 22 or 24 the hour, so it'd be near what, $7 to $10 raise
That's good.
nearly.
So,
That's
and the
very
same kind of job, so you're gonna still be doing something you enjoy.
yeah, same location, just different position basically.
Oh, so you get all the health benefits too.
Yeah, everything.
Hey, your life is going up there.
Yes, sir. So here's hoping everything goes well. And then, like I told you guys, I wasn't really gonna do the podcast today because relative of mine is she's on her last day, so I'm not really, as interactive or over the top as I usually am. So yeah, that's yeah. All right,
All
Deb.
good. Okay. Anyone else got anything to say before? Do you guys want to? There's a story apparently that King and Marissa have.
As everybody knows, I was on Fairy Tale Wiki for a very long time, so I got to know like all of the regular users who were over there, and one of them was actually.
One of them was
Pink?
actually.
Oh, sorry, I was just reading the chat that was just posted. Yeah, no, like so, one of them was actually, coincidentally enough, a buddy of mine who was on the original Fairy Tale Wiki podcast, and we used to do a bunch of episodes together with another friend. And what happened was, like, eventually they left, but they are on Twitter, and evidently that might be where they were initially contacted. But there was somebody in the server who really wanted to talk to my friend and was very interested in them. Looked him out on Twitter, didn't find him, so they came to the server, and I believe Marissa had the first encounters, so she can share that part of the story.
Yeah, so they joined asking for that person. And they only mentioned it once in the server after everybody was like, I don't know who that is. And then a day or two later they DM'd me and they were like, I have another question about the person. And I was like, I don't know who they are, man. Don't ask me. And then he still kept explaining, and he was like, oh, but when I tried to ping them, I got this person named Spala. And I was like, yeah,
I don't
that's a
know if either
different
of you two
person.
know who Spala is.
Yeah, she's a mod on the server.
Okay. So so this person thought Spala was the person he was looking for, basically.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know, man. And
Then they mentioned that this person was on Fairy Tale Wiki, so that's when Marissa came to me and asked, like, hey, like, do you know this person? Somebody in the server has been asking about them.
yeah, I decided to be nice for once, guys.
Yeah, what a
I'm proud
shot.
of you.
Wait. What was the user's name?
The user that they were looking for, or the user who was asking the question?
The user who was asking the question, because there was a user who asked me something similar, and I was like, dude, fucking check yourself. Don't bother me.
The person's name was Diamond, I believe.
Oh, I think it was the same fucking guy.
Oh.
Oh shit, what did they say to you, Spidey? Because I didn't know you were part of this.
They just asked if I don't know if it's the same guy. It could be different. They asked, oh, do you know this administrator from the wiki? And I was like, no, check the wiki. Ping them there.
They were also never an administrator, so I don't know what the fuck that was about.
So that might have been a different guy. Oh,
No, I mean this person
Maybe
clearly
there
didn't
was-
know what the fuck they were talking about in the first place.
Okay.
So definitely
Yeah.
a lot of which we will get to. But yeah, so Marissa like comes to me being like, "Hey, do you know this person?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Like, what's up?" And so then she asks like, "There's somebody in the server looking for them," and she links me to the actual channel because obviously I don't know how to navigate a lot of that to find specific conversations. And I looked through, and so the person they were looking for is Yumne. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard anyone talk about them for quite a while, and I haven't even spoken to Yumne in a couple of years now. The only time I really see them is because we have each other on, we're both North American League of Legends, Dab, which I believe your account is EU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, North American League of Legends. Yumne was playing, like, actually even before I was, and I've been playing for, like, 8 years, give or take. So, yeah. That's the only contact I have with them anymore, and, like, not even really contact. It's kind of just, like, randomly seeing them play, like, Teamfight Tactics or whatever, and I don't like Teamfight Tactics. But yeah, no, it's like, Marissa asked, like, you know this person? And then I was like, yeah. And then I was reading through Marissa's messages, and that she was sending me, and I'm like, okay, I see what happened, because this person really wants to talk to her and sending, like, DMs about, like, oh, like, I wanted to talk to her, I haven't seen her in a long time, I was looking for her on Twitter, but she hasn't responded. So the first thing I tell her is, does this person realize that Yumne is a man? And Marissa's like, oh, I don't think so. And I'm like, well, unless they transition without me knowing, they definitely are, male, and I don't think this person realizes that. They definitely always had that energy, but no, definitely a dude that Diamond was looking for. So I tell her this, and Marissa takes it back to Diamond. Marissa, do you want to like tell that part of the story?
Yeah, so I was like trying to tell him how to contact King, but he wasn't getting it. I don't know why. He's stupid, I guess. And then he was like, so are you telling me they're taken? And I was like, what? I didn't, I didn't, I didn't cross, like, that didn't cross my mind. That was what he was trying to do. I thought he just wanted to talk to a friend. And then I was like, you know, they're that guy, right? Like, oof.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you for the screenshot as well, Marissa. Like to be
Yeah.
specific, she was telling Ivan how to find me to talk to me because I did say like if this person wants like they can talk because I didn't think it was like a relationship kind of seeker either. I thought this was just some random ass person who maybe was like a minor user on the wiki I hadn't heard of, wanted to talk to a friend. I was like, okay, well I was gonna give them like the League of Legends username, right? Because it is different from the Fairy Tale Wiki username. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just give them the League of Legends name, but obviously I don't want to post that in the server or whatever. So yeah, just DM me and I can give them that, and that way they can reach out. And then Marissa sends a screenshot being like, oh, this person, then the person's like, what, Marissa, like, they couldn't find me on the server search or whatever. And then he asks, like, oh, are you telling me Yumne is taken? And Marissa's like, what? And the guy asks, is she single or taken? And Marissa follows up with, also, the King of Uncool said that Umne is a guy, lol. I don't know if they responded to with anything after that part, but...
No, they did.
Yeah. What did they say?
They just sent like the... I'm just sending it. That's it.
Wow emoji?
Oh, did you just dash that dude's hopes?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, his hopes are not dashed, because as I also told Marissa, Yumne is bisexual, so if this dude doesn't mind...
Yeah, I didn't mention that.
Holy shit, dude! You should pass him on. You should have just played along with it and let the dude find out through them themselves.
That would have been funny, but like, I feel like if that happened, we wouldn't get like the full detail of what happened because there's no way he would tell us. And I really don't think Yumne would be very happy about that. I haven't even talked to that dude in like a good 2 years now, give or take. Just seen him on the League, and they always like turn down my request for ARAMs. So I'm like, well, whatever, dude.
Oh, dude doesn't like you anymore. Feels bad, man.
That's fine, dude. He's not even that good.
Dude's ass. It's not my problem.
Whatever, dude. My champion mastery is just like so much higher than his. I have almost 1 million on Malzahar.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the most brain dead champion.
I know. In my
I'm
defense, I do
disappointed
have.
in you.
And who's your main?
Huh?
Who's your main?
Who was my main?
So what
Mine
lane
was just as bad, don't worry.
then say it. And also, what's your lane?
Mine was Vayne.
Well, Vayne, I wouldn't say it's brain dead, but Vayne is very egoistic. I also have like 200k on Syndra, so.
Syndra was my second main.
Syndra is actually like really hard to play.
I liked throwing my balls at people.
I know.
It was good fun.
Yeah. Same with Oriana. I don't
Yeah, I
have as
know.
much mastery on her, but like a couple hundred on like Lucian, Caitlyn, do so.
Oh man, these lot are looking at us like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, no, they're
talking
just like,
about,
are
bro?
these too high? But yeah,
And
so like
this-
that is the story of the relationship seeker, not some like perverted. Right, get your mind
Look,
out of the fucking
man.
gutter.
I didn't even have my mind in the gutter. First of all, Second of
That
all,
sounds pretty gutter like.
don't forget I had just put on my headset when you said the thing, so it's not like I was fully paying attention.
All right, fair enough. If you're not paying attention, it's whatever.
I got like 3 out of the 4 words correct, so there's that.
And well, you don't get points for participation. Okay, you don't get a trophy, Spidey. I'm sorry.
I won a trophy. Okay, fine.
I want a trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of achievements and
Particip-
stuff, want to get onto the topic of the fairy tale chapter?
Well, that's not an achievement. It's a boring ass chapter.
I actually like this chapter.
Of course he did.
The recent one. I don't really care for 105, but 106 I actually enjoyed.
I haven't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember either one.
You don't remember anything.
This is how bad it is, though. Like you can tell that it's kind of bad because somebody else is now uploading them on manga text, so it's not me. That's how much personal matters have affected me. Anyway, chapters. What is it? 104 and 105.
105, 106.
Yeah.
One
104
105,
was last time.
Yeah, last time, correct. 105, 106. All right, what did you guys think of the chapters?
105 was okay.
105 was okay.
Then
Pretty.
106. The other half was good.
105 was okay. A review by Marissa.
I thought 105. I thought the whole fight was bullshit. The whole fight was very, very. Yeah. The whole fight was very Urza-like, and it annoyed me because she was getting absolutely dominated and completely clapped out, and then all of a sudden, she's like, "I've made this now crimson. It's mine," and then she wins, and I'm like, "Oh,
Elika's gonna listen to this, and she's gonna go to England and murder you, my guy."
she can try. She can try. No, but the fight was cool itself. The fight itself was cool, but
No,
that was the actual action.
It was excited.
Yeah, and I like seeing her get clapped out. And then she ended up half naked too. It was a win-win. But then she's like chained up, and then she's like, "Shield. I can now use my powers. Now your domain is my domain." What is this fucking JJK, bruv? I have domain expansion. No mine's crimson.
So I don't know what the
Like,
fuck.
she should not have. Urza should not have been able to turn that fight that easily.
It is Urza, as Happy once said.
Well, yeah. The next chapter they say Gray was like, "Did she actually just win that?" He goes, "That's how Urza." So at least it's self-aware. I'll give it that.
I won't. King,
Yeah.
what did you think
Of the chapter overall?
of that fight? We'll stick to the fight since Stav and I are very,
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I just don't care for Urza fights anymore. I thought her whole insistence on fighting this one alone was very plot armored and forced. Yeah, it just was not objectively necessary. I would like to see more team ups. Like, because it's like, if she was gonna fight the whole fight alone, why even have Gray and Gajeel in the scene just to like be spectators? Like, I don't like it character just stand around and like wank off one another. It's just a waste of time and space, in my opinion, and it just makes them look like what's the purpose? Like you like I think I said this last time, the labyrinth shift brought people together. So I would assume that it was bringing people together for the purpose of fighting. I don't want like a whole thing of like shifting the labyrinth just for like random ass, like crowd cheering bystanders and stuff, because like that's just not interesting to me. And like this fight was just not very interesting, and I feel like again Misaki got beaten too easily for a Dragon Knight, especially if she's like on par with Kirin, who for the most part was overpowering Laxus and Suzaku, how he overpowered everyone, and Urza beats her in a one-on-one. Like what the hell is that? Like, I don't know.
Well,
Like, I get it, the whole, like, Urza is Urza, whatever, and I don't like that argument, obviously, but still.
if I remember correctly, the one that just got clapped is Kira's mentor.
Something
So
like that.
Is she?
she should be. Yeah. I remember her saying, "Oh, I'm looking for my student" or some bullshit.
I don't remember that part. I just remember her saying, like, she used her power on Kirin once, but I assumed that was just, like, them fighting randomly. I don't remember anything about a student-teacher relationship, but I might have misremembered.
I'll find that since
Yeah,
I don't
let's...
really like the chapter. Yeah. So the first half of the chapter is Urza getting her ass kicked pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, it's like, yo, oh, we're in a different dimension. That's not mine. Psych. Reverse Uno, bitch. It's my dimension now. So I don't know. I just didn't like the way it was handled. And like you said, we have Gray and Gaudriel there. What the fuck are they doing? Just sitting there looking pretty? Like my guy, come on. I don't know.
Yeah, the fight suited as a character, but it wasn't a good fight. It was very plain, very boring, and yeah, like the actual action part, I think was cool, like the attacks and everything. But the fact that it was Urza getting completely dominated and destroyed, then just going, never mind, I win.
I see in page 105, chapter 105, page 11, she says she's only used a specific aspect of her power while sparring with Kirin, but I don't see anything about her mentoring Kirin. And they also
And I
look
think
to be
in
about the same
previous
age.
ones,
Yeah, it was a previous chapter.
It was a previous chapter. Okay, well, I'll look
Yeah.
for that part as well, or someone else can find it, but yeah.
It was 104. So in 104, Urza's getting absolutely destroyed because I'm just looking through it right now. Absolutely fucked. And first half of chapter 105 also absolutely fucked. Then out of nowhere she wins. Like, man, I don't know. I don't like it. Just
yeah, the way she won. Also, when she broke out of the spell or whatever you want to call it, she won instantly. There wasn't like some kind of struggle to it, like a back and forth.
mm-hmm.
That's why I said like the fight was a very Urza-like fight, which for the character it suits her, but for me that was it. Yeah,
Boring. Yeah.
but it is what it is.
She's Urza.
Urza fans are happy.
I'm sure they are. Yeah. I mean, I like some other aspects of chapter 106, though. I think Laxus, sorry, looking at Virgo carrying Lucy, that was kind of funny. Just be like, wow, I feel sorry for Lucy
That
having
one
to
gave
put
me a
up with
crack
you.
up.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess Suzaku and Natsu walking around has actually not been like that bad. I found him a little bit less annoying in these last couple of instances where he's not being all overly Shakespearean.
Thank God. I fucking hated that aspect.
Yeah, no, like
Oh, here you
I
go.
feel like it's better that he just has Natsu to play off, so he has to be more reactive.
And he has to be the smart one.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, I found the page.
Oh yeah, can I see it? 'Cause, yeah, I actually don't remember.
Chapter 99. What the fuck is this? Hold on.
It's okay. I'll find the chapter. Chapter 99, you said?
Oh, here. Yeah, it uploaded now. There you go. I don't know what the fuck that was. Says, I am Mizaki, the Asur Dragon Slayer.
Oh, you said. Oh, okay. No, you said Curia. I thought you said Kieran.
No, it's the Curia.
Oh, okay, I misheard you then. Because
I thought we were talking about Kieran.
That's what I thought. The guy with the hat, right? Who fought Laxus. That's the guy I thought we were talking about. And she's like, she mentored him? Like, what?
No, my bad.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But, okay, yeah, no, I remember the part about Curia. Yeah, because obviously Curia was, like, looking up to her and stuff. Yeah, no, I thought we were talking about Curia, the other Dragon Slayer Knight. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. So, got that resolved. Marissa, do you have anything to add on the chapter, or?
Not really.
It was
Yeah.
okay.
It's just
Marissa
okay.
review 2022.
I don't like. It was just boring for me. So yeah.
Oh my god! I just noticed the chapter 106 cover. Oh my god!
What about it?
They're building a bed or baby crib. I mean,
Oh, that's what that is.
yes, it's a baby crib.
Oh. It makes sense. I don't know. It's just a little small, isn't it?
I mean, it is Gagio. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what the fuck that is. Like, I don't know. And yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah, also, I don't
noticed
think
it.
they're. I don't think they're supposed to be made out of metal.
No, they're not.
Well, I mean, it's him.
It is
So
him for sure, but it's like.
I mean, off topic because the chapters are kind of dead anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
so,
the part with Ignia and
oh no, that was good.
I thought that was cool.
No, yeah, you're right. No, but off topic, sort of. Are their kids gonna be Dragon Slayers or what the fuck? Or do they need to
I
be
don't
trained
know.
in Dragon
Apparently,
Slayer
they made an
magic?
appearance in like a light novel. I don't know because I
They
didn't
did.
read the light novel if they had any particular magic. But in terms of like what they would inherit from their parents, I think that just can go either way, right?
Yeah, because I'm curious. Like, we know that the Dragon Slayers have to be trained in a Dragon Slayer magic, but like
The first
if you pop
generation
a kid out-
does.
Yeah, if you pop a kid out, does that? Well, he's not popping one out. That'd be weird. Doormat is. Does that mean they're gonna have that in them, or do they still need to be trained in it? Because I don't think the light novel Trouble Twins covered it.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess because have there been any instances in Fairy Tale of a child inheriting their parents' magic?
Not that I know. That's what I was just trying to think of, but I don't think so.
Homegirl, Asuka.
Well, Lucy, I guess, right?
Well, Lucy inherited from her mom, but that's celestial spirit magic.
Yeah.
And then Azuka, that's her name, right? The little
Asuka.
girl.
Asuka.
Yeah.
Asuka, yeah. She inherited it from her parents, who were both sharpshooters.
Wait, what's her magic?
Well, I think theirs is just the requip holder style.
Mm-hmm. Which she used in that Natsu versus Azuka
episode.
Well,
no, I don't think she used a magic in that episode, did she?
I
thought she just carried around her little toy gun. I don't. Maybe she requipped and I missed it, but I haven't seen the episode in forever.
Fair.
But
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, good episode.
Interesting. Hopefully, it was very cute. Hopefully they figure out, or they give us a coherent enough explanation.
Yeah, because actually, now that I think about it, most of the instances where we know of a parent, their magic often has been like radically different from their kid in most cases. Like obviously, Urza was very different from Irene, Grey, Grey and Silver. Let's not count that because obviously Silver became a Devil Slayer later. But and no, like Kana and Gildart's different. Makarov's whole family is like no consistency except for maybe Yuri and Laxus.
It skipped 2 generations and went to him.
Yeah.
Wait, so you brought up Irene. Urza isn't a Dragon Slayer. And
yeah.
Yeah, actually.
So I guess unless they retcon it and they're like, nah, she is secretly a Dragon Slayer.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh no, but she got the like enchanter side of it.
Yeah, but that's
she got that from
temporary
Wendy, didn't she?
She did, but that's temporary magic. That's not permanent.
Oh wait, no, I mixed up. her recap with enchanting.
Well, no, you were right.
no,
Wendy did enchant her when she was fighting Irie
yeah.
in the main series. But okay, let's hope this doesn't happen. Let's just talk about the. Yeah, no, I wanna.
But yeah, no,
Scrub this.
good question though.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. What did you guys think of 106? King.
Yeah, like overall, I said I was actually like fairly happy with the chapter. I actually thought the whole thing with Ignia and Doggermag was an interesting little aspect, and I think the confrontation at the end between Celine and Ignia will be good. And then the two transform, and it looks like the two of them are going to be fighting each other in the next chapter. I actually am legitimately looking forward to that. So yeah, like I said, don't care too much for Urza's whole fight or whatever, but I thought this chapter was pretty good. I would actually be inclined give it a solid 8.
Nice.
I can agree with an 8 on that because it was a cool chat. It was nice. We got a lot of
That's just being smart too.
What do you call it? The groups interacting, and then Natsu and Shakespeare Boy having their own little engagement. And Natsu going, look, if anything, you're not the one that's being careful because I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to throw hands at any point.
My boy literally said, from the moment Ignia showed up, I've been ready for the war.
Yeah, so he's been ready.
Boy, damn, he knows he's gonna get clapped, but he's still ready for the war. I respect it.
Pretty much.
And then the whole, basically from when we see Ignia onwards, that entire, that's like what, 8 or 9 pages, was really interesting because it gave us a lot of we always thought Ignia's just there because man's bored, he's gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Then he revealed he's looking for the thing as well, but we're like, maybe he's just doing it because he's bored. But now we know that there's a plan. We know he's not just there because he's bored. That there's actual reasoning to his character now. He's no longer just this threat that we're just waiting for a fight. Now we know he's actually looking to do something. And Celine, considering the shock that she had when he did turn up, and she seemed a little bit scared, right? She went forward for that fight. She's like, fuck it, we fighting, fam. And I give her respect for that. I give her respect for going forward with that fight.
I think that makes sense too. They're both like the two dragons right now who are at full
Mhm.
power. And also interesting revelation. It looks to me like, based on what Ignia said, that Pyranus, the gold dragon, probably is closer to his side than Celine's side. That's why she wants to get rid of both of them. That's what I got out of that.
I have another thing that I just noticed. Ramag. I'm sorry, Dogramag. Yeah, he is the old man, right?
He's not the old man. That's
no.
Elfsaria.
Dogramag is the labyrinth dude.
The labyrinth, like he was the Earth dragon god who was defeated by Elfsaria, and then his body became the labyrinth. And
that's where Elfsaria's heart has been. That's what because he's the Lord Dragon. So they're trying to get his heart.
So he's because he mentions how he was his only true friend.
Yeah.
Ignia. So it's kind of like, okay, is he trying to bring him back? Who's gonna bring him back?
No, I don't think he's trying to bring him back. I think he just wants to carry out their plan in his memory or whatever.
Yeah, I think it is just a pure thing of it's time for the plan.
Yeah.
And get it sorted and done. Because I think this is a plan that's been in the works for a while. They've been alive. So
the anti-Ethnologia who just sticked around and did nothing like a dumbass.
Yeah.
What?
Makes sense. You know how Ethnologia had all that time and still had a shit plan and failed miserably?
I don't think Ethnologia had a plan.
Oh, that's even that kind of proves my point even more than the anti-Ethnologia. He has a plan to destroy humankind.
Oh, fair enough.
Non-dragons. That spread though with the dragons, that shit looked fucking nice.
So good. I'm looking forward to that fight. Also, I like how what did he say? He said, "I'm
gonna clap your cheeks, bitch.
I'll turn every trace of you to ash." And she's like, "Not before the moon's distortion erases you." I like that little play on words there, where it's them actually using they're not just saying, "I'm going to kill you" or "I'm going to destroy you." They're using their element.
Yep.
It's just nice wording. I think the fight's going to be good. I hope it's not a fucking one-shot fight though.
Hope not.
Actually, I wouldn't mind it if it was Ignia.
We're getting one shot.
No, the one that's doing the one shot because it'll show how terribly menacing he is, and it would
I
give
don't
a
know because we've been expecting this crazy
Like, A,
thing.
I want the fight to be long, and B, it's like I want these dragons to be more or less as powerful as one another when they're at their peak, roughly speaking. And if one of them just like one shot at the other, I would consider that a disappointment.
Yeah. I know I don't mind Igneo winning in the slightest,
Yeah.
but I do not want him to
Overall.
win.
If anything, I
as
feel
a
like it's
side.
better for the story if he wins. Like, he can kill Celine, but he can't. I don't want it to be a one shot. It has to be like a little bit more drawn out and good.
It's got to be an actual fight.
A good utilization of both of their strengths. Like, it could be the case that he wins, but like he did not have it easy. Like, Celine made him go like all in,
Yeah.
and like the fight has to be like explosive and like powerful, like worthy of like being called the dragon gods. If both of them are on par with or even potentially superior to Acnologia, which is a description I still find a little bit sus, but for the sake of argument.
Yeah. I do think Igneo's going to win. I don't really have a doubt on that. Just like you said, I hope it's not a one-sided fight. That's what I hope for. And I hope we actually get to see the fight be destructive. Now, I know that they're in this labyrinth and it's meant to be like untouchable and indestructible, but we've already seen Igneo melt the shit. I want to see...
Well, they also broke the fucking labyrinth. Look at the...
Yeah. When they formed.
So I want to see Celine do something of a similar note, not just the transformation damage, but literally her powers actually cause damage. And I want to see what happens with the rest of the gang. They got to get the fuck out because I feel like this fight is going to be massive.
Yeah, I think it would actually be like pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't mind them being spectators of this fight. Like, they're up in the sky or on a mountaintop watching two dragons fight from afar.
When was the last time they saw the dragon fighters? When they all came through
for the wood dragon. Oh wait, no.
No, like dragon versus dragon. That was when they came through the gate, wasn't it?
I think
in Grand Magic Games.
But there was no dragon versus dragon, I guess, unless you count Natsu teaming
Mother
up
Glare
with Atlas Flame against Future Rogue and Mother Glare. But I feel like the dragons were pretty inconsequential to that fight. They were just vehicles.
That's a fair point. So the last time we saw an actual dragon fight was Acno and
I guess so.
Igneo.
Acnologia and Igneo.
And that was a one-sided. Oh, it wasn't that.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like Acnologia was toying with him, to be honest. Like, I feel like he could have.
I don't think Igneo had a chance in that fight.
I know
I
he
don't
was like
think
weaker,
it was easy.
Obviously, because he had been in Natsu's body for a long time. But I do think that even at his prime, like, it would be a relatively easy fight for Acnologia if Acnologia were serious. But like half of that fight was just like them not even like actually fighting, just like flying around in the sky, just being like, "I'm gonna kill you," and the other one be like, "No, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit," and whatever. And that goes on for chapters.
I don't think Agnologia would have had an easy fight because don't forget, Agnologia was still afraid of the motherfucker. And
afraid of Igneo?
He was afraid. Well, he was afraid of him.
I don't feel like he was afraid of him. What was the indication?
It was in one of their discussions when they were in the sky, and it's like Acnologia said something, and I was like, I took it as not necessarily, maybe not afraid, but he had enough respect for him.
Yeah, I think I think that's fair. Like, if Igneo is the king of the fire dragons, like, sure, like Acnologia could like respect him, but I don't feel like Acnologia would be in a position where he's like fighting him, like, oh, I wonder if this guy's gonna kill me. Like, I don't see that being. And plus, based on what we know of Acnologia and saw later, I'm like, he could have won that fight more easily than he did if he were serious.
We'll see. Oh, we won't. But...
Well, no, we won't. But no, it's good, and I hope that this dragon fight is good.
Mm-hmm. Anything else to add, Marissa, King, Dev? Well, I don't think.
Nah, there's not much else really to go on right now.
Yeah.
We're basically just waiting now on the next fight, which I hope is good. If it's not, then Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Celine looks more fluffy than scaly.
She looks like a Kitsune.
I think before you joined, Marissa, we actually joked about her looking like a Digimon.
Yeah,
Oh.
she does. She does look like a
Like a
Digimon.
very
It
specific
does.
Digimon that I had in mind, but yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
there you go.
She looks
Kinda.
like a kitsune. Yeah, that was it.
Maybe from some angles, yeah.
Oh, from this angle in particular.
Yeah,
not
because like
going
I
up
think
to
you
the
think
angle.
about the bushiness of tails looking like the nine-tailed fox or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You gotta see Naruto come out of nowhere and be like, "It's my ninja way, bitch!" Ha! Believe it. We already gave a rating for this chapter. 8, right? 8's around.
That's my
Yeah.
rating. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I think me and Dav agreed. Marissa, you said it was good or it was okay.
Yeah.
What does that equate to?
I'll say an 8 too.
There you go. 8. Okay. Any other discussions that we need to have or that we were gonna have?
No, I think
Not that
that's
I
it
can
really.
think of now.
Spy X Family. Have you guys seen it?
Not seen episode 3, but I've seen episode 2.
I have not seen it.
It's great. Watch
It's
it.
What's it about?
a spy making a family, Marissa. Get it together. It's
That's
in the
it?
title.
Okay, so
That's
I'll give it to you an actual make because I know what you're like. So he has a job that he needs to do, right? He's a spy, but he can't do that job unless he has a family. And the reason he needs a family is because of one of the people who's meant to be a spy against is part of the school. So now, because he's a solo lone wolf, he doesn't have a family. He's now got to make this makeshift family, and he's got to get a wife and a kid like ASAP. And it's pretty cute. But the kid has her own little quirks, and then the mother is her own little. She's got her own secret job that she has to do. It's very good. It's not just a spy making a family.
Well,
Oh.
it is more or less.
Yeah, but that makes it sound boring. You got to give it
mean,
like.
I mean, if you think
If you're trying to sell a story to someone, you want them to read. You got to give a bit more. It's like fairy tale. Oh, should I read for? Yeah, it's just like people.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with them. It's about a fucking guy with a talking blue cat. You
Yeah,
want some
but see,
magic?
you're terrible at selling series. You're terrible.
Well,
If you told me, if someone came to a fairy tale about a guy and a blue cat going on adventures, I'd be like, I'm not.
all I gotta say is I've sold enough people to watch My Hero Academia before season.
Yeah, but that's My Hero Academia was popular when the anime.
Before
released.
season 1 wasn't as popular as you make it seem.
No, but it was still popular. And then
I mean, Spy X Family is popular too, though.
the Fire X Family wasn't popular before the anime came. Like
Are
it
you
wasn't that
fucking
big.
kidding me? Are
No,
you dumb?
manga wise, yeah, but a lot of people who don't read manga wouldn't have known it.
Are you?
They weren't. It wasn't hyped up on its release.
Are you? Everybody was hyping that shit up, and everybody was.
People were excited for it, right? But the average anime viewer isn't gonna. They're not gonna know about it.
Everybody was.
So someone like Marissa's asked us. Marissa isn't someone who keeps up with the anime news, so she's not gonna know. So if you're gonna try and sell the series to her, which is what we're trying to do, you've got to actually sell it to her, not just say it's a spy making a family, because that sounds shit. That sounds shit.
Yeah.
It's like trying to sell Where the House Husband, saying it's an ex mafia making a family. That doesn't. Where the House Husband, ex mafia making a family. That sounds boring. If you're gonna sell it to someone who's not the average anime viewer, you've got to actually give them a reason to watch it.
Wait, the house husband is a spy?
No, he's ex mafia. He's a yakuza.
Oh shit, yo, bro, I'm sold. You see, that shit
But
sold me, bro.
that's because you know what to expect from a story in a similar fashion like that. You're the average anime viewer, manga reader.
I haven't seen. This is the first season I watch anime in like 3 years.
Nah, please. You've watched other series though.
The only thing I've ever watched consistently is My Hero Academia. Other than that, I haven't.
Yeah, but you follow other series quite often. Marissa watches a series and then she moves on with her life and doesn't touch anything else until someone tells her to watch something.
But I wouldn't agree there because I haven't read any manga besides I don't even read the ones we talk about till the day of.
Yeah, but you still have you have consumed a lot more manga.
Oh, that's fair.
In a year, yeah, than Marissa has in her entire life.
Well, it depends on the year, but yeah.
No, you really have. No matter what year, even when you were 10 years old.
No, that's not true because I wasn't watching anime then. But okay.
But like,
I get your point. I get your point. Yes, I get your point.
Give it a go, bro. It's cute, but it's also got action in it. Stuff goes boom. You like that.
I
Alright.
gotta head out. So while these guys say their byes, peace out, people.
Later, man.
Later.
Bye.
I think that was all I had as well. So if we're down, I think we can just call it a wrap.
Yeah, I think we're done. I'll get the 44 cent in the Discord in a bit. I'm gonna write it up now.
Okay, awesome. I'll do a little tweeting, and yeah. So I guess I'll just close it off. So, listeners, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch the podcast. We really appreciate it. Definitely, if you're not already on the server, go to the server, have some fun. Follow us on Twitter at Sorcerer Weekly. Follow Spider-Man or myself or Dav. Marissa, I don't know if you have a Twitter, but if you do, that's great. If you don't, you should think about it. And otherwise, continue to watch Fairy Tale. Remember, don't ever ask to be in a relationship with a person if you don't know that they're of the sex that you prefer. And otherwise, yeah, I hope everyone has like a fantastic day.
Bye.
Stay safe, everyone.